This is the most important video I would want you to watch. Everything else is only about you learning. And this video is all about why did I start KultureHire. The seed of KultureHire goes back to 2019 when COVID happened. I was already working for a very reputed analytical company by then, making a very decent living for myself. My first son was almost 1 year by then. Since it was COVID, I was living in my in-laws' house. And the nearest townships were two different places, a place called Arcad and another place called Arani. Only these townships had supermarkets in them. Almost for 5-6 months, we were home-ridden. And once the markets opened, we started going out. And the first thing my wife and I did was to go for some grocery shopping so we could buy some snacks and eat them after a very, very long time. So we went to this grocery shop, did our shopping, and our bill was around 3,000 rupees, but definitely less than 3,000. I don't remember the exact numbers though. Once I came out of that shopping, my wife also wanted to buy some watches and slippers. We went to the nearest showroom which had both. And to our surprise, both of these large showrooms were managed by one young girl. And this girl probably was in her 19s and 20s of age. While the shopping happened, my wife happened to talk to this girl and got to realize this girl graduated from an engineering college in the same township, and she comes from a nearby village. Her father and mother were daily wages, making a decent earning to survive. However, she had a lot of dreams. Since it was COVID, she couldn't find a better opportunity and she was not exposed so much to move to a nearby city. All that she got was this job. And in our interaction, we realized this girl starts the shop, that is, she opens the shutter and she closes the shutter. Works for almost 10 to 12 hours a day. No holidays. If she takes even a single day holiday, then her salary would be penalized. Now, having to discuss all this, the conversation moved on towards the compensation. And here, I want you to take a wild guess. A township which has supermarkets and showrooms like this, where the work environment is 10 to 12 hours a day, and there is no holidays given, what do you think is the salary of this young girl? And if your guesses are in 10,000s, 15,000s, 20,000s, you are absolutely wrong. She was making only 3,000 rupees a month, a little higher than what we just spent on buying groceries. And that moment struck me really hard. And I realized the market has not changed a lot for the freshers. Just because they are not exposed, because they don't have a direction, doesn't mean they don't have a dream. And they are exploited for their unlearned knowledge and exposure. And I thought I should fix this. And I didn't become a hero the next day. I waited and I started doing my research, learned a lot of things, and I also personally had a lot of things to develop. Not just the skill set, but the mindset to be an entrepreneur. 2 years later, January of 2021, I met a bunch of college students where I started with my experimentation. And from then on, this never stopped. And as of July 2023, the time that you're watching this video, we have already ensured more than 200 people have got jobs into data analytics world at free of cost, except for a small proportion of 25-30 people where they paid for getting the job assistance. And our mission at KultureHire is to ensure every fresher in India gets a job and without any payment. And if you want to learn and become employable, it is free. You want more assistance, it is paid. That is why you will see two different programs. And if you still have a spread of doubt in your mind, register to KultureHire.com. You will find my contact number, call me, and I'm happy to answer any question that you might have. Bye.